Hello, and welcome to the 6th edition of UTA Spotlight 2016. I'm Savannah Cole.
And I'm Monica Wicki.
Today, we'll go on a student's journey for a taste of White Castle.
A police brutality protest that took place on campus.
And we'll catch up on the women's wheelchair basketball team.
Thank you for joining us. This is UTA Spotlight. How far would you go for a taste of White Castle? Well, David Dunn tells us about one student's journey for the perfect mini burger.
Texas has Whataburger, and California has In-N-Out. But what do the northern states have? They have a fast food chain called White Castles, which specializes in small miniature burgers called sliders. How far would you go to get your favorite burger? One student went a full 24 hours. Meet Jamie Glue. On the surface, he looks just like any other student, relaxing at home playing video games. But this past weekend, he's accomplished a feat no other student can claim. He drove over 700 miles from Texas to try White Castles for the first time in St. Louis, Missouri.
My girlfriend said, "No, you're not gonna go." My friend said, "You're not gonna go." And I'm like, "Ishan, get your stuff, we're going."
The trip was spontaneous, with no plan or preparation behind it. And Jamie was determined to not go at it alone.
I was actually sitting at dinner with my family at the time, and I got a call like an hour prior to when we were supposed to go. And he called me and said, "Hey, Ishan, what you doing right now? Trying to go to Missouri with me?" And I kind of thought he meant Missouri, the city.
He obviously meant the state. The funny part, Ishan is a vegetarian.
But they had a veggie burger there, which I actually ended up enjoying a lot.
Once they hit the road, Jamie said time flew fast, just like the miles that they were speeding past.
It got to the point where, like, whenever we hit 220 miles away, we were like, dude, we're so close. Like, 220 miles was nothing. Like, that was like saying, "Hey man, come give me a ride to school." And they're like, "How far are you?" He's like, 5 minutes away.
When they finally got there, Jamie said the experience was nothing short of special.
It just had this sentimental flavor to it. There were these things on the menu called chicken rings, which I still haven't had, but I'd never heard of anything like that.
Between the two, Jamie and Ishan split the gas total of $160, spent $11 on snacks, $27 on White Castles, and $5 in souvenirs. They spent over $200 on the trip overall. Jamie didn't even have to go out of state. I went to the nearest Walmart I could find, and I found it there, a frozen pack of White Castles, ready to be taken home. But Jamie's biggest regret wasn't in the miles, it was in the burgers.
I thought 20 was a lot. I definitely regret not getting more. I was like, guys, I got 20 burgers. I think I'm gonna be set for months. I just had my last one today. 4 days later, they're all gone.
But the trip wasn't a waste to Jamie. Far from it.
Because now every White Castle I have, it's like, I can taste the 24 hours I drove.
When asked if he would make a second trip out, Jamie's answer was easy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to try chicken rings. Still have no idea what those are.
So whether it's Whataburger, In-N-Out, or even White Castle, go for the burger that you want. You'll never be disappointed.
I'm definitely a Whataburger girl.
Well, I'm more of an In-N-Out person, but we'll just have to agree to disagree. On a more controversial topic, a protest on campus took place to stand up against police brutality. Kyle Puente has more on the event.
A group of students here at UTA hope to bring police brutality and other social issues to the forefront here on campus.
All right, let's go, guys.
Police brutality is an issue that's current and that's important, that we all really should be concerned about, and I want to do my part to help make an influence, to help make a positive change.
One student that decided to protest does not believe that enough is being done to combat the problems at hand.
My biggest issue is that nothing is happening for criminal justice reform. Even when you hear them talk about it, nothing's actually happening.
The Progressive Student Union is a relatively new organization. The president of the group, Mark Naporowski, says that students are the key to making protests like these a success.
There are more people murdered if we do nothing, but if we stand together.
The people actually have and are the motive force in making history, be it on campus or off campus. As we know, the civil rights movement primarily started by students to begin with. So ultimately, students especially have the drive and capacity to do anything on campus.
The people are united. We will never be divided.
Regardless of the situation, regardless of whatever happened, of choices, people make bad choices, but they still deserve to be treated like human beings. And we don't deserve to live in an abusive system. And that doesn't change immediately. It takes a really long time. Revolution takes a really long time, and that's not a radical idea.
Kyle Puente, UTA News.
It's encouraging to see a group of young students exercising their right to free speech.
Speaking of encouraging, the Lady Movin' Mavs are preparing for their upcoming season. Nicole Deal has more on the story.
Look at that. Look at that A. If you're wondering what all the fuss is about, the Lady Moving Mavs are seeing their 2016 championship rings for the first time.
Do we get to keep this?
When they're not busy looking at championship rings, they spend a lot of time on the court. Junior guard Michaela Salazar says the ball chairs used during the game are specifically measured to each player and their individual disability.
We have a front bar here, so when we go to block or seal or any of that, it protects like our feet and everything. I prefer having the knee strap and then the strap that goes across my body.
Today's co-ed scrimmage demonstrates why those extra safety measures are important.
Another main difference is, as you can see, like in the back, we have the tip bars. That's so just we don't fall in a game, or at least easily. And then the wheels are more outwards for faster turning.
An action-packed tie game with fellow teammates watching. At the end of the day, Salazar says the Lady Moving Mavs are one big family, looking forward to being champions again in 2017. Nicole Deal, UTA News.
Those ladies are really moving. Check out uta.edu/movinmavs for more on their upcoming scrimmages.
That's all we have for you on this edition of UTA Spotlight. I'm Monica Wicki.
And I'm Savannah Cole. On behalf of our producer, Maria Martinez, and our videographer, Garrett Pfeiffer,
We'd like to thank you for watching UTA Spotlight.